Hello guys, I'm Halim Chris. To tell you in this tutorials how to remove permanently or completely iCloud activation lock links, either it is old iPhones or new ones. So see right now this device is locked to owners. This is old ones, but similar strategy can be applicable on any, either it is new or second hand old iPhones. This is old iPhones, but it is locked to owners. Display is also not proper functioning, but of course, the one customer actually will they give us to the lock it. So let's see. Today, these devices they come to my shops, but similar strategy. Either your device is the blacklist installed and with lost mode situation, we will have to apply similar strategy. First and foremost, guys, we will have to open iTunes and try to connect in Apple database server. What's the message is saying that if it is really linked to an Apple ID or in Apple database server, automatically it will get rid of it from this situation. See this iTunes, I'm sorry guys, completely press. So now we cannot do anything. So see, this is all iPhones, so that's why it's happening. So let me back and this iTunes is now. How could I close this iTunes? So we will go for approach the another tool, that's the 3U tool, guys. Let's open. In 3U tool, see this device has been connected, of course. Now we will go for a smart flash, and there we will have to download one latest firmware. So this one has been recommended. I had downloaded, now I started to download, almost completed because I had to unlock this device. That's why. Now we have to select the quick flash mode, don't select the retain user data and anti-recovery. So now what we will do here, we will come on a especially crash analysis and we will try to accumulate all the data that is inside of this. So we will backhand. Now we will go for inside and there is some data that we had to delete. Of course, now we have deleted these files. Now another tool we will have to open because as we know that this iTunes is a completely phrase, guys. So let's see. In we will come now imagine PC and we have to clear. So of course now we are on a here, this device has been connected. We will go for use trial mode, remind me later. We will have these ones and upon of course we come the show device in the console. So where it is here, now we will at least 20 times and we have to clear, guys. Otherwise of course we want to be sure whatever the old data is inside, especially on this device, we are trying to wipe out the permanently, and due to that there will be no any retaining apps and application or data, then there will be no chance when it will raise in Apple database server, and this will be completely unlocked. Without touching on this device, I will show you the how it unlocks. Now firstly we will have to address these issues of the iTunes. Without restarting, how you close this iTunes, guys, you would have the second iPhones, then you can close. So sorry, once again we will have to firstly let me close this iTunes, then we will clear. So firstly we will have to disconnect and keep it on there, guys, and we will have to approach the one device and second one's device, and we will come on here and upon of course we will come in a music sector. In music we will try to import there. Of course we have options to either close this item, otherwise you won't be able to either close iTunes, guys. This is a trick. When your iTunes is especially phrase, then of course you can unlock, you can close that iTunes. Now yes, it is proper functioning. So we were in a iTunes. Let's one more time that we have to the cloud, there's console, and then of course we will try to, this firmware is already downloaded. So one more time that we have to the confirmations to clear the consoles, and then we will go for further. Let's see now, see here, guys, still having the problems. Let's clear. So almost is the clear. On the other hand, of course, we will come the 3U tool, we will come the toolbox, we have a RAC mode that hit this one. Once again we will come on this one, we will clear. So see, almost it has been clear, white screen is coming, we can close this. Multiple apps, of course, we can close so that it will work smoothly on the first especially. Now we are this one downloaded, we have selected this one, we will go for here this one. So now it has been raised on the 9%, 11%, and the further we will see that now it has a completely executed, there is no any error still. When it crossed that especially more than 30%, then of course I would be completely sure that this has been accepted, confessed in Apple database shop. Of course it has been confessed. So now we will see further. any error will comes, and then of course we will try to fix it. Now everything is in front of you guys. See live here. A similar style is by execution, either it's the old one or new one iPhones. Of course, you can unlock it yourself without reaching at any shops, guys. If you are shopkeeper, then this is essential, of course. Maybe source of revenue generation, guys. Any especially I'm the customers they come into my shop, so then of course you can have the clients do the logs and by a similar strategy. The all the apps and application that I'm using software that is not a totally not chargeable at all, not chargeable, guys. So by free of course install on your PC or laptop and you can lock it. There are so many chargeable tools, but it's totally free of course and without doing a jailbreak. So it means after rebooting this device also will not especially stuck in a iCloud activation lock lines, guys. Because as we know that, as far as I'm the concerns, I have unlocked so many devices with the help of jailbreak also. But with the help of jailbreaks, what will happen, guys? Yes, we can unlock it. We can terminate iCloud activation lock lines from any iPhones. But what will happen after restarting? When your device will restart or reboot, then once again it will stuck on iCloud activation. So this is not a permanent matter. But without doing jailbreaks, if you do by the console clearing and crash analysis clearings, retaining user data by terminating or wiping out, of course, there is a possibility to terminate. So it's a totally dependent on the Apple database server. So if you do with the cloud database server or Apple database server, then it can be the permanent unlocks. Similar strategy we will try to execute. So now see here, almost 30% is we have done, and more than 30% is, and see, try to not looks on especially this percentage. Sometimes it will not accelerate or maybe go in a descending order or maybe come in a ascending order, but this will be give you a surety that it is ascending order. So we will look at, and of course we can accelerate our hope. Thus if any error will comes, then of course we will fix it. Like that the three tools, that was a completely phrase, I was unable to close it. But if you don't know, then we had to restart the device and the whole process once again I had to the complete. But of course we know that the how had I to close that iTunes. Now finally see here, still it is on a 34%, but don't worry. During the device, during the flashing, so the process is basically, guys, the device may restart multiple times, so don't flash or disconnect your device. Second things that is these all are the precautions, guys. Second, the precautions we have that use the try to always data cable original, otherwise it will disconnect in the midst of time. Midst of times, then it will may go in a DFU or once again on an Apple logo, guys, on a similar situations. Then no one tool will be detectable, especially that this device is in there in what situation. So manually you will have to put this device into the DFU mode. And how do you do manually in a DFU modes? Just to the on off key and holding this shut down, and then when it will reboot to a start, then keep holding this on a home button and leave this on a buttons, then it will go in especially DFU mode. Now 70% we have done. Third precautions that try to change the internet connection if any error will comes on a 302. Fourth one is also, guys, that always internet connections should be connected in your 302 while it's working, so because it's also working in Apple database server on the basis of it. So that's why. Now almost 70% is done, more than 70% is. Further, we can text especially 5 to 10 minutes more too. And without touching on this device, of course, I will unlock it in front of you guys. Don't worry. But of course, I had to generate a new plugin password by virtue of iTunes. So we will check it out. If still iTunes is going to freeze after opening or after going there and as administrations, then of course we can repair also all the driver that is inside of iTunes, guys. Don't worry. How do you repair? How do you especially fix that issues? We will see also live. Further, you will have more time than the firstly. Let it unlocks permanently these iCloud activations. But don't worry, either your device is in the blacklist, is stolen, lost, or time screen passcode, touch ID, face ID, any kinds of option the security. Of course, you can, but pause by a similar strategy. So, still I'm the waiting on the 70% is now it's especially I'm selling some the system volume. So let's see what's we can mix there. 2 3 especially crucial step that is very essential to execute on to the certain point of times, guys. So we have to learn it. How it is, we will see. We'll have to wait here, guys. And any kinds of the query confusions, of course, so drop the comments, drop the query below the comment box, guys, in the comment box. So the pleasure would be mine to reply or the query in course of time. So please drop your comments without any hassle, without any hassles and hesitations also, guys. But free totally, of course, you can drop your comment box. Now see, this congratulations clean flash has been completed. So now crucial step that we will have to execute here, that is on toolbox. We will have to wait for batch activation highlighted. When it will be highlighted within 20 seconds, we will have to apply this ones. We will have to administrate this execution. These executions will of course skip all the settings, all the activation initial step, all the security steps, everything from the iCloud activation database server or from Apple database server. So now it will notify so that it has highlighted. So just we will go for here and select all. Just we will go for here this one. So now see here, it is accelerating this rebooting process, and they are also activating and they're skipping whole setups. So let's see how much it will take times. Cannot be expected, guys. Here maybe error will come also. Then if error will come, so then try to find out the sales area of any iPhones. If this phone is basically from the United States, then we will have to create your precise location of your PC or computer of United States, so that in Apple database server will navigate that on a similar location and similar the connection the way the trying to the logins, because these all are a game of Apple database server. These all are again the iCloud based data server. So that's why, guys, we'll have to wait here. If any error will comes, and then also we can change the internet connection, and then once again we can apply this procedure. So still I could not get any error, no any notification. We will have to wait. Be patient, guys. Yes, it will take 1 to 5 minutes, maybe 6 minutes, or within a 1 minute also it will give you result. So don't worry, we will have to wait here. Still see, guys, here now it's done. Files. Now we will go for execution on HP's LED activation step, and here we will hit this one and let it confirm. We will have to wait a 10 seconds. Here is asking, so guys, 10 seconds, and it see completely just we will go for here. Now see here, display is also gone away, guys. Now it's done. All right, now we will go for open, especially let's see iTunes, and what's the message is saying, so that yes, we will come here. Now see, guys, here we will come in select the language, go for selection the country. Now see what's the message is a comments. Still this iTunes is ridiculous. It has been completely freeze. So what we can have, guys, for once again we will have to go in a virtual location. Let's see this ones, and of course hit this one. So now of course we will go for further. Wi-Fi is asking here, guys. We cannot now see directly. We are on a home screen. Once again it's a totally black screen, guys. Let me come the inside of there, go and select country locations. We will, it's asking the Wi-Fi. We don't have a Wi-Fi right now. We cannot connect until unless we are not sure of that. See, guys, still it's a completely freeze. Now here what we can here, we can connect to Wi-Fi here. Now firstly we will try to heal especially their iTunes guys. So let's come in utility to the repair of this. So iTunes is the repairing guys right now, and here it's asking the internet connections. Let's we'll back and we will back, and of course see disconnect it, and once again we will have to other connect this ones. Maybe in Apple database server any activity will happen, so then of course it will go away. Let's see, there is no still internet connection. Almost we had a repaired files. Now we will go for remove the older driver files. Now what we will do guys here in Apple database servers, now the once again we had to clear this what iTunes we have to close anyhow, otherwise of course we'll have the problem. So we will come now similar that I had done, we will come now close it, and we will come the music sector. In the music sector of course we'll go for close this iTunes. Let's say we had a close this iTunes. Now we will come here disconnect, and once again we will go for right the connected. Now see still having problem here. Yes, this phone is a iTunes is a complete 3U tool is a connecting, but iTunes when we will go for an as administration, I don't know what's having the problem here guys. See guys here now still is it still it is phrase guys. So this iTunes is a completely phrase. I don't know, maybe any reasons that's why having a problem. So in that condition we will have to connect to Wi-Fi guys. Let's see, we'll go for connector Wi-Fi. In the Wi-Fi, let's see, enter the password. Of course we will go for now activation step guys here. So see here totally now it's a gone after connection to Wi-Fi, because there is no link in Apple database server. Now let me see here. Now that was totally, now see here Wi-Fi had connected, and as we see here on a yes we can create, we will click here don't have. Now we have options to create new Apple ID, forget your and these things, and of course we can create by here options we can create. We will go in a screen passcode and we will check it out that really there is a something enabled. No, nothing is enabled. But I don't know actually on this iTunes what happens. That is a maybe bug. We will completely uninstall this iTunes, and upon of course we will go for a test. This is because right now I don't know why it's a completely phrased, and now we are also unable to other close it. So once again we will open this let's see 3U tool, and if this kind of having the problem guys, we will come here in the music sector, and once again and we will go for, and now this will be a close, don't worry, this item gone. So now by this device also we can, now it's a completely unlocked, so that's why having that. Now similar strategy you can apply here, but now right now just we will have to go for yes install the new iTunes guys. So utility to of course we will go for here uninstall iTunes, and the phone we will try to fix it, don't worry, it's having. Now it will be uninstall, so don't worry, it will take time guys to now see it has started to uninstall. Firstly we will have to uninstall iTunes and the phone. So how do you create by virtue of iTunes new Apple ID, that if you would like to know further then of course wait here. Firstly let me fix it and the phone of course I will show you. So now it's removing guys this after removals, and then of course we will go for further. So it will take a much more times, and this is all about in this video tutorial guys. See, video will be lengthy, see it's taking a time, so that's why it's preparing to remove, but I don't know how much time it will take. See, still it's taking time, it's preparing to remove. all the actually driver that will remove. Now see, now that we have options to install this. Now new this iTunes. Now of course we will go for install this iTunes. We'll go for here. So now see, it's installing. Let's 5 minutes more guys, and we will see try to approach the to generate by virtue of directly iTunes new Apple ID. So now see, it's gathering some updating components. So I don't know guys why iTunes is a completely free zone particular. Yes, now we will go for allow, and let's see, it's notifying. So now it has been cam on here desktop. So let it complete. Ish, almost it has been complete. Can I run as administrations? Yes, we can go for. Still it's now see item. Now it's assessing. Yes, it's finally it's functioning guys. Now see, welcome to new one this device. Finally we have done it. So we will come in setting 2 of course. So by a similar strategy you can fix your iTunes also, especially guys. So now see here, we can apply new Apple ID, password, of course, any email ID, password, and of course, verify password, accept the term and condition, then we can go for apply. Yeah, to go for continue. This ID would be directly transferred on your particular this device. So this is all about further inquiry course. Have a query below the comment box. And thank you for watching Technology Welfare. Have a great time, guys. Thank you very much indeed. Bye bye.